Meditation 7, Loving Kindness. Taking a seated posture, being comfortable but alert and with a straight back if you can. Let your eyes close and become aware of your surroundings. Sounds, the feeling of the air and the space around you. Sense of the room you're in. Sense of taste, smell, of being grounded. Contact with the floor and where you're sitting. This meditation is about metta bhavana, or loving kindness. It's about an attitude of well-wishing, kindness and compassion for oneself and for all beings. It transcends likes and dislikes. And is merely intended to cultivate an attitude of kindness. The Dalai Lama said, "Wherever possible, practice kindness. It is always possible." We already display this to some degree through our own self-care, or petting an animal, sheltering a child from the cold. Like all meditation attitudes, it requires practice to cultivate. First, it's helpful to allow the body to come to be still, for the mind to calm. Just allow yourself to see what's going on in your mind right now. Without attaching yourself to any thoughts, see if you can see them from a distance, so to speak, and let thoughts come and go. Have a sense of the breath in the upper body. Take your awareness to the navel. And as you breathe in, imagine a wave of breath traveling upwards from the navel to the pit of the throat. The breath gathers at the pit of the throat, and then on the out-breath reverses direction and goes down to the navel. And see if you can keep this movement and imagination going at your own pace, your own natural breath cycle. Your mind may wander, and of course that's perfectly okay. But without giving yourself a hard time, see if you can focus on the breath wave just by giving yourself a mantra to say in your head to help you focus. As you breathe in, you could say so, and as you breathe out, you could say hum. So, hum. Just to yourself, quietly, silently. Feeling that movement of breath. Thoughts may still come. It's always okay for that to happen, as long as you notice and return your mind to the practice. So, hum. Have a sense of the body coming to stillness, a sense of inner peace, a sense that this is all there is. And if this is all there is, then there's no need to feel anxiety about the future, regrets of the past. Each breath, each moment, fresh and new. So as you sit here, hopefully becoming more peaceful, more joyful inside, have that image of yourself feeling at peace. You may even allow yourself a little Buddha smile, subtle, gentle, smiling inside. But imagine that just a few feet in front of you is a mirror image of yourself. This might be your normal self, a little bit more anxious, in pain, full of worry and trouble. Imagine the look on your face, perhaps slightly strained, tight, pinched look in the face. Have some compassion for that version of yourself. There's no reason for that version of yourself to be sad, troubled, worried. As you let the breath breathe you, each time you breathe in, can you breathe away some of their trouble? And as you do so, maybe you'd like to use these words or words of your own and say them silently to yourself after I do. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be free from suffering. May I have peace. And perhaps you can see, just being outside of your troubled self for a few moments, a different perspective on their or your world. The troubles they have, the worries, concerns. Perhaps a new perspective might shed some new light. Change the experience. See that other version of you start to become more peaceful. Themselves start to smile. Relax the eyes, relax their face, feel some joy. Now I want you to let that image of yourself go, and in its place, can you think of someone that you like, someone close to you, that you feel a lot of love for? It could be a person, it could even be a pet. It doesn't necessarily have to be an obvious choice. It doesn't really matter. See this person in front of you, sitting as a mirror image of you. How do they look? What troubles do they have? What's going on in their world? What's their higher purpose? Do you feel any gratitude associated with knowing them or being with them? Is there any emotional reaction? And if so, where do you feel it? Imagine a light of connection between you. And so as you breathe in, do you think you can breathe away their troubles? However small or trivial or large and major. See if you can see their pain start to disappear. And as you do, you can repeat the words again. And this time, may you be happy. May you be well. May you be free from suffering. May you have peace. See that person or being relaxed, happy, and at peace. Remember, this isn't going to magically take away anyone's troubles or problems. It's merely an attitude of kindness and well-wishing. And now this might be slightly more difficult. But imagine someone you dislike, or someone that's close to you and maybe you have some difficulties with them at the moment. Give yourself a moment to perhaps think who that might be, and allow them to appear in front of you in place of the previous person, sitting as a mirror image of you, sitting with their eyes closed in meditation. Can you imagine what their world is like? What's their higher purpose? Is it really any different from yours? What kind of feelings does this person stir in you? Again, can you feel any emotional reaction or does it make you think of something? Being curious as to what that is without being lost in any thought stream or emotional turmoil. Can you feel any gratitude associated with them? What has your association with them taught you about yourself, about life? Can you suspend judgment for a moment or two? Be neutral, open, welcoming to their higher purpose. Imagining a light of connection between the two of you. And as you breathe in, perhaps you can breathe in some of their pain, or at least understand where they're coming from. Can you offer some kindness and compassion for their point of view, for their circumstance? See a change in their face. And perhaps offering the same words of well-wishing that you have to yourself and to loved ones. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be free from suffering. May you have peace. Wish them well and let the image of them disappear. Everything comes and everything goes. Allow yourself to be still, in peace, just breathing. This is enough. Let your mind run free. Allow thoughts, feelings, emotions to come in, not to be pushed away. See the light behind your closed eyelids. Then be ready to open your eyes, and then open them.